I want you to sing our class song. Okay, then that's the hint what we're going to do. Yeah, good. Let's sing. 1, 2, 3, go. I met them when they were 8, 9, 10, like that age. So a lot of learning has already happened. Plus so much learning is going on informally at home. So how do I challenge that? So the best way I thought is through my lessons that I made sure each lesson was stressing on values. One thing I brought personally on the table was vulnerability, and I think because of that, one day this magical lesson happened where I opened up, and so 34 kids were present in class. Out of that 34 kids, I think 18 of them opened up to me about incidents of child sexual abuse. I was shivering in class. I was like not sure what to do with all this information, but I was also glad that not only were they trusting me, they were trusting the class.
Sometimes at house my parents was used to fight with each other, so I doesn't like that. In SNL class we told everybody and they said it's okay, so we'll keep an parent teacher meeting. Then everybody said that this is wrong in front of our parents, so then they thought it is wrong. I'm very wrong, my father thought, and now he is not drinking, but whenever he drinks and comes at home he doesn't fight with teacher. So now I can easily study in class.
तो मैं अपनी मम्मी के मैं अपनी पापा की गलती अगर छुपाऊंगी तो कल की मैं इससे बड़ा गलती मैं भी करके छुपा सकती हूँ अपनी मम्मी पापा को। तो इसीलिए वो बता के बहुत अच्छा की, तो कल की इससे मेरे को सीख मिल गया कि मेरे बच्चे बहुत अच्छे, मेरे बच्चे जो किया मेरे भलाई के लिए, अपने भलाई के लिए, अपने घर के लिए किया है।
That really pushed me to believe no matter how much I'm going to push academics, if I really don't get them to deal with their daily lives about what's happening back at home, it's just not going to work.
First we study where does our money go.
I remember first month into the fellowship and kids would actually not let me stand at first place. I mean, because a lot of kids had no teacher in their first grade, they had absolutely no idea of how does a classroom function or how does a teaching time or a teaching intervention look like. Kids would actually jump over me, kids would run out of the class. I remember the days when my program manager would come and observe, and I would just teach my kids alphabets and digits because my kids couldn't comprehend. So I mean, there were points where I actually felt like, am I really creating that impact in their lives? Second, the whole idea of will we be able to get these kids to their grade levels. So first year was all about replicating a lot of virtual teachers for the entire class so that no kid is actually left behind and getting all of our kids out of pre-emergent bracket. Second year was more about high-end differentiation. Kids actually struggled when it came to expressing their own self. So it was very difficult to have that communication, one. Second, have that connect with the kids. After starting community center in the first year itself, we would actually use those intervention hours to help kids find their interests and passions. Kids who were really good at be it designing, be it articulating, be it imaginative skills were with me and would spend a lot of time actually exploring those skills. And we thought entrepreneurship is the best platform where they could actually explore their skills.
I feel overjoyed. I love to do entrepreneurship with Subodh. We make new products, pen stand and photo frames, and that calls entrepreneurship.
An excellent education is all about one, identifying your core skills, strengths, identifying what your passions and interests look like, and living your life to the fullest potential using those skills, strengths and interests.
Can anyone guess why we do Socratic seminars? Shivam? So one of the major challenges was the fact that we found a lot of students who we thought might have learning disabilities. It was a huge challenge to figure out who needed what and to be able to find time to give them that outside of the classroom instructional time. So one is the academic achievement. So definitely I'm really proud that some of the kids who couldn't decipher 3-4 letter words are now reading entire texts halfway to grade level. They're understanding them, they're thinking critically.
Some students were good enough and some students were not good enough. Then they would treat it differently. But now we get equal opportunities.
What I really brought into the fellowship is justice. It's not that every child is equal, they are different and unique, but they all deserve the same opportunity.
Didi trusts us, and that's the biggest thing, because if Didi doesn't trust us, Didi wouldn't leave a family and come here to teach us, and Didi wouldn't take so much hard work for us. If anyone don't have like this teacher, I don't know if you guys were having like this teacher, but like we say na, family is supporting us. The Teach for India family is supporting us.